Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Knitique Yarns here in Elk Grove, California, coming to you live on this beautiful Friday. The weathers. Oh my God, my kids would harass me right then. But we do it to each other. Like, you know how you just say it? Mm-hmm. I was sending someone a voice memo and then I listened back and I was like, oh, I could tell that you're tired. I literally just substitute different words.
Yeah.
Like, I know what I was trying to say, but will they? Probably not.
I knew what you were trying to say.
I know. I love it. We've been together too long.
Yeah.
Like, really close to 20 years.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing when I think about it.
It is.
It is. And we still like each other.
I know, right?
We love each other.
We do.
That's what I would say. Hello, everyone. Giving you guys a chance. Oh, I know what I can show you real quick. I'm just trying to figure out why.
Happy Friday.
I know. I'm so excited.
I know. I said to my kid on the way to school, I'm like, oh, it's Friday. And they're like, yeah. And I said, well, that's good for some of you.
Yeah.
We got one more day.
One more day. But we discount that we have Monday off.
That is true.
Okay, I just wanted to tell you guys, because I've been getting emails, how's my purple sweater coming? I am someone, and this is just a moment of truthful honesty. Like, when it gets to, like, 90%, I'm over the project, and I don't care about finishing. But because this is going to be a sample, and I've promised to do 12, that I'll have 12 finished sweaters, which this is what we're going to do. We're going to debut my 12 sweaters the first week of January. Is that a great idea? So I think, so look here's where I'm at. I don't have, when you're getting tired, like one of them, I was like, yeah, I think that's where the decrease will go. Didn't even count rows. No one will know. But that's where I'm at. I'm at the last bit. This is going to be the first sweater for the first quarter of 2025 ready. And we will be talking about the yarn probably in about a week or so. I want to finish it so I can show you guys, but it's fantastic. Pam talks me into sweaters all the time, and this is a Pam sweater. But I just really I can't wait to wash it and then just see like the fuzz, how everything morphs. So just to show you guys ahead of time. So close. I'd like to say I'll be done this weekend. I don't know. Because it's hard for me to knit this.
You're over it.
I'm over it, and I honestly designing and knitting Turkey Day classes at this point. So
yeah, you've literally moved on.
I've literally moved on. Okay, so that's what I'm working on. So I am actually gonna finish it. What else? Susan finished her Turkey Day class.
I did.
I'm probably gonna hit her up for another one.
I'm doing my other thing first. We'll see.
That's fine. You could be class 3, possibly. I don't even know what it's going to be.
Yeah. Oh, that. Okay. Yeah. I was thinking.
Do we know?
Yeah, we talked about it somewhere. But I might have erased that because we changed.
I don't have my notes. But I'm really excited. If you guys did not know, our gift to you as a thank you for supporting our boutique over the last year is we offer 3 free classes for Thanksgiving. We call them Turkey Day classes. We start the Saturday before. We do an in-store class and an online class. And Zoom, we take, we would have changed the numbers, but we'll take up to 25 people. We've even done 50 people. Tell your friends about it. We're going to do a little bit more advertising. You guys will see it come into your email box. Susan finished project number 1, which is beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Brenda and I are doing a project where you're going to have your choice of doing a cowl or a hat. And honestly, I don't remember what the other class was. We'll have to look at our notes.
We'll come up with something.
Yep.
I don't remember right now either.
No, well.
It may change between now and designing it.
Oh, wow. Jan, you had hip replacement surgery. Could you recline in a chair? Like lazy boy chair. I don't know. I feel like either you'd need your spouse to be able to really lift you out, or I have literally thought about, I may need one of those chairs that reclines and then springs you up and stands you up. Because I live in a 2-story. Mm-hmm. I'm going to have one of those
take you upstairs.
Yeah, it's a seat that you sit in and whoop, brings you to the top.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking ahead. If I'm single the rest of my life, well, my sister and I figure we'll live together. We're kind of like you guys.
Yeah.
Right? Like we'll live together, but oof. Or one of my kids. But really, I want to live by myself as long as raise as much hell as possible before I go down. What have you been working on? You finished your turkey day?
Well, I finished my turkey day. I finished the white one. You haven't actually seen it. It's on the back of the. Should we take a little field trip?
Yes, because it's beautiful. I can't believe you're already done.
I wore it yesterday.
Beautiful. And that was with a mini skein set and one skein?
Yes, one full skein.
Wow.
So we talked about it yesterday. I had just enough of the full skein to finish it, and I made it bigger than it was written for.
Sharon Peterson, my house isn't big enough for an elevator. I love that, an elevator. You must think I have a bougie house. I have a normal house.
Janice says I call them the throw you out chair. But not getting it
Yeah.
yet.
But sometimes you need that. Like I just think about when I see older people coming into the store and where their body's moving. I'm like, reclining in a chair when I have a cold. I sleep in a reclining chair. Now that I mention it, I've been doing so good at not coughing. Good morning, Roxanne. All right, we're going to jump right in and start talking about everything. Excuse me. Our monthly grand prize, fabulous, valued at more than, I think it's $125. Maybe it's $150. We're going to be doing the drawing on Tuesday, December 3rd. We have a beautiful 100% Angora kit. This is the undyed Angora, from the Cream Bunnies. Yes, they have black ones and blue ones and pink ones too. Can you imagine?
Yes.
Let me dye the bunny.
Right.
But this is beautiful Angora. What I like about Angora, and if you are a little bit older, my mom used to have sweaters out of Angora or socks that you would knit them for your boyfriends. They were beer socks with the white foam. Funny. Yeah, I was like, ooh, that's too Argyle beer socks. I'm like, oh, good Lord, that's too much work. So we have this beautiful kit. It comes with a QR code to download the pattern for a beginner-friendly hat. It ends up being about 300 yards of yarn. We also have paired kind of one of everything in this because we wanted it to be that you could have choices. So if you are a knitter and you want a really soft bunny cowl, you could do all the way up to the medium and actually a little bit longer than 6 inches. You're just going to keep going until you run out of yarn. Hi, Bev. Kathy Delgado's mom had those too. See, it's like in the 80-year-olds. Then if you are a crocheter, commencement would be beautiful in the Angora. You'd really be able to see your stitches. And I think that's a fun way of using crochet for that. We also have my pattern Autobahn. I love that pattern. It's a well-fitting fingerless glove. That's what I'm going to say. And last but not least, we have one of our patterns called Simpearl, like simply, or, it's a play on words. We did on this one cast on with a different color, and I think maybe knit one row, then we switched to the main color. You could do that with anything you have in your stash that's in the DK weight. So that is 5 patterns and the kits. We have our favorite Naked Bee lotion. All the good stuff, none of the bad. We have been selling this one like crazy. 2 last night. The Wildflower Honey. We also have it in a shower gel, but only 2 remain of the scent because it was a limited edition for the spring. Now I'm thinking, where did our limited edition for the fall go?
Just thinking about
That's on my list. Okay. Did you make your nuts?
No.
Okay, me either. But I did go to Costco and buy some. The original savory chip seasoning, turning amazing crackers into party crackers. I know lots of you, when you host parties, use this. I can't think of a, oh my gosh. One of my friends used to make a dip that had like sour cream, I think cream cheese. I don't even remember. I'm sad when I lose recipes, but it was so good. This would be really good. Oh, Chipotle. I'm gonna have to look it up, but I swear it's a chipotle pepper, cream cheese, sour cream, mayonnaise. And then that's what you bring to the party. Nothing's hard. It's all easy. Then next we have the eucalyptus spearmint bath bomb. I am a bath taker by nature. I think it's my escape. It started out my escape from my kids.
Yes.
And they knew if I was in the bath, leave her alone. And I mean, I might need an hour or two. It just depended. When their dad came home, I'd be like, I'm taking a bath and lock the door. You did. Yeah. You're a bather too, right? Yeah. So very nice. How many of you out there are people who feel re-energized by being in water?
I mostly did it in the winter to get warm.
Yes, that's what I normally do to go to bed. Yeah. I take a hot bath and then my body's heated and then I can get into bed and go to sleep. Too. But for me, water is definitely, it helps recharge my battery. So I love bath bombs, and these are really packed so they're not falling apart quite as quickly, but I also use them to keep the bugs out of my sweaters that I've made, sweaters that I've bought, especially cashmere sweaters, those damn moths. Love cashmere. I did lose 2 sweaters when I went through. I wash my sweaters before I'm done with the season, and then I unpack them and I look at them all over. And if there's 6 holes, I'm not fixing them. I'm just, because I don't have the yarn. Most of them are store-bought, the thin ones. But you can unwrap it from the package, put it in a organza bag. I was going to say chiffon. That's where my brain goes. It could be chiffon. And it keeps the bugs out of your yarn, your stash, your sweaters. It just needs to be a strong scent. That's what repels them, not necessarily mothballs. We have one of my favorite stickers, and I think just it's cool to be kind. Lead with your heart. Wow, Shelly, you got rid of your tab. I couldn't imagine. All right, we have the Mamois Kids Slippers. They are polar bears with antlers. There's non-stick on the bottom. What's nice about these are going to fit up to like a 12-year-old kid. You know, there's a lot of stretch on them, and they're tube socks. So you really can, I mean, honestly, I could probably wear them. Yeah. I wear a 7. But I think they're so cute, and it's a little bit chilly. They need that. We have our famous, I don't even know what to call that fabric, but I love, we found these at the trade show maybe 2 years ago. And it's American, they're made in America, meaning the embellishing. I'm sure these are not. But I just think it's really nice sometimes to see your project or keep them organized. Or if you want to get organized at the beginning of the year or before the beginning of the year, putting your projects in clear bags, and then you could put like your sweaters in one. It does help keep you a little bit organized.
It does.
A little more organized. And last but not least, you guys know I'm a jewelry person. I love these bracelets. This is the smaller gold matte bead, but I like when it's one size fits most, and it's actually a true one size fits most. It's not like, the tiny ones. You're like, okay, it's going to cut off the circulation. But I just think it's really pretty. I like to layer them. You guys will see. I layer real jewelry, not real jewelry. It doesn't matter to me. I just like the look. I was talking to one of my friends who owns a yarn store, and she has a lot of nice jewelry. And she does the same thing. She mixes it all. And she's like, I'm like, I can't think of the word, but it's like a bird that is attracted to jewelry. That's how she is. Like, it's everywhere. But I just love that for her. I wish I could think of what that word is.
That's crows that collect shiny.
Yeah, but there's a different word. Yes, that's
okay.
it. Magpie. She's like, I'm like a magpie, which I love that because it is, I mean, look, I think, do women become magpies? I don't know, because most of us like shiny, glitzy.
Shiny, yes.
Maybe look at me. Oh, thank you, Devin. I did have a funny story, you guys, because I dropped Everly off at school, and you're not going to believe this. I try not to talk to anybody because this isn't my kid, and I'm tired, and she's probably been a turkey in the morning getting her ready for school. So, this dad, I saw him looking at me, and then he comes up and he holds out his hand to shake my hand, and he's like, "Yeah, whose kid is yours?" I said, "Oh, Everly." But that's my granddaughter. And he's like, "Come again?" I said, "That's my granddaughter." He's like, funny. "Damn, my grandmother looks nothing like you." I said, "Yeah, because you're in your 30s.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. My son was like, "Ridiculous, Mom."
Oh, Lois got the shawl pins. Awesome.
Awesome. All right. Here we go. We are talking about this beauty. This is Stripes and Ridges. It's one of Susan's patterns. We have a beautiful skein. Wait a second. Is this isn't the new one, is it?
No, it's...
Okay, good. It was in there?
Yeah, it was in there.
Okay, good. That scared me. Because how we got the new one? I was like, no.
Yeah, no, it's not that one, no.
Okay, good. Because it kind of looks like it.
I know, but no.
This is Cumulus Stripes. I already ordered spring yarns, and so I was like, okay, we can't give that one away. It's a brand new color. 94% cotton, 6% nylon, 251 yards. It's beautiful. Really nice to work with. It's Israeli Mako cotton with just a touch of nylon for strength. It is considered vegan, which I just think is the funniest thing. Vegan cotton, of course.
It's a plant.
Yeah, that's right. There's no animals involved in this. This is beautiful vineyard sunset. The stripes and ridges, if you're looking through your stash, anything worsted weight that is solid or self-striping, it looks beautiful in a self-striping yarn, but it's equally as gorgeous in a tonal. You just see the pattern a little bit more. So one lucky winner is going to get this one. Hi, Natalie. Natalie, do you work a swing shift? Because a lot of times you're headed out as we're in the middle. And because you're on where you're at, I would think that you are. Hello, hello. Oh, my God, Sarah.
I hope that was a typo.
I don't think so. I mean, it could be hickey colors or hockey colors, but oh, my God. Sarah, you could be my girlfriend because I just love that you put that there. Do you know my favorite is when your kids are at that age and they're pretending like it's not a hickey?
Yeah.
You're like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hockey, she says.
Well, it could be either. I'm just saying. Oh, my gosh. Autocorrect. I don't know what's happened, but autocorrect is wacky. Very wacky lately. Oh, so funny. How you get entered to win, it's all through engagement. Thank you, everyone, for all your comments. Every time you react to something in the video, you're going to get one entry. Every comment, you are going to get 5 entries.
Just moved it to get it ready for you.
Thank you.
I think she was wondering what secret message I was passing. I just turned the paper around.
Yeah, because that does happen.
I know.
And then if you hit the forward arrow, all you're going to do is share your story, pop back in, let us know where you shared.
Yeah, so you can write a little note. And I was reading comments. I don't know if you wrote your little note yet.
I did. I wrote hockey or hickey, same color.
Yeah. Okay, I saw that one. Was that in the share?
No, I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
Squirrel.
So share. You can share to Instagram and X and your friends and your story and just send a direct link. Apparently WhatsApp is on there as well. Type your little note there and click share now and it will go wherever you told it to go. Pretty easy, just a few button clicks. Type a message or not and then come back and say share to and let us know where. The I and the O are too close together on the keyboard. I agree. That's what Sharon said.
The worst is so when you go to a different country and the keyboard's not the same. Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have not run into that one.
I and O are too close together.
Mm-hmm.
They are. All right. So based off of yesterday's video, let's see who's going to be the lucky winner of this. This is I'm thinking like
22?
Yeah.
$22.99.
And then with that, Sarah. Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
See, you deserved it. After that, Sarah,
That is funny.
congratulations.
So,
I
Sarah,
love that.
we would love for you to come visit us, but if you do, let us know you have a prize. We'll get it on the cabinet. If you cannot visit us in person and you win, next time you place an order, let us know in the notes you have a prize, and we will include it in your pretty pink package. I'm going to show everybody the pop-up color Sun Up. That is the last skein, so if you like it, do not wait any longer. It will probably go away today. I'm sure somebody is going to snap that up.
Let me do one thing before you go.
And I love Earth Yarn's little sock kits. They're so cute. I know Karen's working on Project One. I know Brenda has some. We've sold quite a bit of this. And we've got some little sock samples so you guys can see how the colors work up. Hockey colors, just so everyone knows, she says.
Yes.
That is a crack up. Oh, and we have a Quibbler cowl class this weekend, and we still have some kits. If anybody wants to join in, it is not too late. Quibbler cowl samples over there on the dresser.
Hi, Lisa. I'm curious, what is Sarah's daughter's hockey team name? I think the link's featured for you.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Angelus. How are you? I think Angelus is in the Bronx. Ooh, but Wildcats. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Somehow I'm on I think Facebook. The algorithms drive me crazy, right? But somehow I'm on the algorithms that wild mountain lions are coming up to the glass door and the dog's on the inside and the dog's barking like an idiot, wagging its
Yes.
tail, and this cat runs full on into a glass window.
Oh, jeez.
I was like, that could have broken.
Right?
Yeah. Goodbye, dog.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my gosh, so sad. But yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. These poor animals. All right. One of the yarns that we did not talk about when Alexandra was here, and it's because we brought it into our yarn in our back into the boutique, and it's because it's easier sometimes for you guys to order just right out of our stock, is Safari. We've had it a couple times in the boutique. Sells out every single time. The base is made in Peru, and it's 100% superwash. And she normally does variegated. So we have a few of her most popular variegated, and then we have one that was dyed exclusively for us in my favorite color, Danielle Pink. And it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We have lots of pattern support for it. The yarn before it's wound almost looks like it's a hand ply. It is plied. It's a two-ply yarn, but there's black and cream that are plied together, and then it's dyed on top of it. Melanie did wild sunflower out of it, so I'm going to try.
It's one of those.
Oh, you're awesome. Oh, her one too? Oh, yeah. Awesome. So wild sunflower is one of our patterns for a smaller cowboy cowl. If you could do two out of it, but you may need a little bit of extra color for the edge, what I would do is start with a different color, because that's the back of your neck, no one can see. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to show you Safari in our exclusive colorway, Danielle Pink. And we have been selling it in the store just because people saw it on top of the box. But here it is. So Safari is a fingering weight, 100% superwash wool, 437 yards per skein, made in Peru, dyed in Colorado by Alexandra herself. This is my favorite pink. She does do some of the lines for us in this colorway. It's exclusive to us, but it is just a really good example of her dye technique. Yes, that you get the highs and the lows, and then the black twisted in it. I just think it's stunning, stunning, stunning.
I think this is one of the best of her colors I've ever seen.
I think so too.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I just think they're so beautiful. Hello, Allison is in Colorado. From which, did you know, Alexandra is in Colorado now. I don't think that far from you. So as you can see with the skein, there's definitely tonals of that beautiful, it's, I'm going to say violet red instead of red violet. It leans a little bit more purpley pink than pink purple, definitely orchid shades. And I just love the occasional twist of black in that skein. Angelus, we are doing great. All right, so we have, show you two of them there. If you're buying multiples, we definitely will go through and pull them. They're dyed 2 at a time. And we have lots of pattern options. If you want to combine something, Susan has pulled Earth Yarns in color number P100. That means purple 100. And it's going to give you just enough of a contrast, but still keep in that same tonal look.
I don't know what I do with those, but I'm in love with that combination.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could take one out just because we're going to run out of
Yeah.
room. All right. Next in the lineup, one of her most popular, I bought her, I think, 3 most popular colorways. This is Green Toad. As you can see, there's like a purple leaning mushroom color. It's like a dusky purple, but brown. We have a beautiful tealy blue. I think a GNC is what I think of that one. Then I love this green section. More of a sagey green.
Roxanne, is this the one you did the Herald sample out of? Maybe you could post that picture in the collective because it is stunning.
There we go. And you can just see that the black stranding isn't everywhere. Like this section doesn't have it. So it's a ply of a cream. And then the other one is cream and the black. 437 yards.
Allison says she goes to see Alexandra every year at one of the wool markets there, but didn't know she'd actually moved.
Yeah. All right, some options. Was this for this one?
Yeah, it goes with this one. I tried to separate them by,
okay.
Yeah, there were 2 choices for that one.
Gray tabby would be a good choice. And variations in color smoky diamond. I think I like this one. If I had to choose.
Yeah.
This is warmer, this is cooler. But it makes it look more green, like
right?
green gray.
I couldn't decide which one. I'm like,
yeah,
all right, we're
they're
just going
both
to look at
beautiful.
both.
So that is Green Toad with Gray Tabby and Smoky Diamond.
Ooh, Sharon says free patterns for Amma O'Brien today in Ravelry. I'll have to check that out.
Wow.
I pulled up some of her patterns, but I didn't read verbiage on them.
Oh, Judith says she knit Changing Staircases with
that
Green
one's
Toad. All right. I'm going to show you one more, and then we're going to... I'll do one more. Then I'll show you though. This is a Blue Jay. Again, she really has a knack of putting her colors together in a semblance that just really flows nicely. I like that there's a beautiful royal blue. We have shades of baby boy blue. We have this nice aqua blue section, very light aqua blue, and then I'm a big fan of grays. I'm just starting to make myself like brown because I really like black. I'm like, brown's kind of nice too. So that is Blue Jay. And Susan has paired it as an option. This is KFI, the Kettle Dyed Indulgence, which I like that. Highs and lows. And color number Waterfall. It's nice because you can pair a hand dyed with machine dyed, and the price point is really nice to be able to change it up. Parasol. Hi, Lois. I also think some of the neutrals are really nice to go. This is what I like about these. This is Tumbleweed and this is Crying Dove for prints, just to let you guys know. This is definitely a warmer tone. It's going to look much better with, say, this one.
That's pretty.
Yeah, I love like 3 together. Than this one. This is too cool for such a warm palette. This is going to look better with this one. And you can kind of see like that just looks dirty. I feel like this one would look better because it's crispier. All right, let's look at pattern support. Lots of good options in this. This is thank you, Melanie. This is Wild Sunflower in Blue Jay. Why doesn't it get bigger? There we go. You guys know Melanie is out of Las Vegas, Summerlin, Nevada, to be more technical. But this has a really fun yarn over knit 2 together section. And then there is this beautiful feather and fan. My stomach's like, hello. So cute. This just goes to show you, even though it's got all those colors in it, this is how that one knits up. So pretty. This is one of our more popular patterns. Let me send a request. There we go. Thank you, ma'am. I can X out. Yep. Lozenge cowl using the safari in the background. I love when it's got garter stitch or reverse stockinette. It just pops it out a little bit. This almost looks like the ball band dish.
Yeah, it does.
But a little different. And then it uses the way they've done their coloring. It's definitely pearls because then that popped that out when they knit again. Pretty. Ooh, Westmont Shawl by Tony Lipsy. You would need 2 of them. But look at how beautiful that is. I really like looking at it this way.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It just goes to show you how beautiful crochet cowls are too. And just remember, these mannequins are not normal sized people, so it's not going to be so bunched up at the top. They're tiny. We have a couple of them, and I mean, I don't know what size they are. Like a kid's 12.
I call them -0.
-0? Yeah, that's it exactly. All right, we have Changing Staircases by Dragon Horde Designs. This person knit it in 3 days. I love that. Size 5 needle.
That's worse than me for 3 days.
Right? That's a lot of knitting, too.
It is.
That's what it looks like.
It's pretty.
Mm-hmm. I like the staircases. I like that type of edging. It's really pretty. All right, if you want to do socks, here we are. Vanilla fingering socks made with Blue Jay. Boy, her colors are different. Maybe it's the lighting.
Right.
We have the Sonnet Cardi, which would be fun if you did, maybe, I don't know, where would you do it? Would you do the solid here and then this be the, I probably would.
Probably.
Because you want the eye at your waist.
Yeah.
The detail would be a little bit. This is really pretty though. Here's one. I like that. That is Sonnet Cardi by Camilla Magnuson. We have green olive. This is beautiful too.
Mm-hmm. I love those kind of crochet patterns.
We need Brenda to crochet this for us.
Chop chop, Brenda.
Wait, let me do this. I think, can I send it? What's Brenda's? Type in Brenda.
There
That's
it is. Sorry, not showing everybody.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
I know,
But that'd be pretty. We need a few more crochet designs in the
Yeah.
store. Love that. All right, buttercups at the gate. Again, a really fun boomerang using yarn over knit two together. As you can see, there's some little floral decoration, a little garter at the edge. It's pretty. Oh, that throws me off. This.
yeah. There's a little lace piece right there.
Mm-hmm. Pretty. Changing stairs.
Did I do that one twice?
Yeah, but it's pretty.
It's
This one really
gorgeous,
shows what it looks like. And I think that's a one skein. Yeah, one skein version. Oh, this is pretty. My alibi. I want to say alibi.
Yeah.
You know where my mind's thinking. Pretty. We do have that color. I'll show you guys real quick because it's gorgeous. This is Peacock.
Oh, I think Roxanne said she thinks that's the one she did Harold with. That is so gorgeous.
Peacock has the beautiful greens, lots of sage green in different shades. Beautiful purple from just the really lightest light version of that. It's almost like a taupey purple, and then it goes into a beautiful warm purple. Even there's some brights and then darker, darker, darker. And then, of course, the blue-green. So that's what it looks like. My alibi. We have Be Simple, one skein. Now, I do see like the edging looks like it's flippy. Sometimes I go down in my picot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just because the nature of the picot tends to be looser. I don't know why. Oh, I love this one. This is the Surrey shirt. This would be perfect. For those of you who want really simple things, look at this. A split hem, easy ribbing. You want longer arms, just instead of going right to the ribbing, do some stockinette. And I like that it's not a crew neck. It's just like a deeper neckline without being too deep. This gal has some negative ease on hers.
Sarah, you have no idea what is. Give us a little more information. Maybe I missed a comment.
Really pretty. One and Done Distraction. Oh, this is Tree Frog. Pretty. You still are getting some pooling, but boy, it shifts nicely. Fingerless gloves. This is Leeds Fingerless Mittens. See, she understands the assignment that your wrists need to stay warm.
Yeah.
And then I literally go so that my ribbing ends up right at the top of my pinky, because it's not like you're using your pinky very often.
I think it'd be gorgeous in this pattern.
I love her patterns, though. The Woolzia shawl. Did you do this?
I have not. It's in my library. I just need to actually do it. I've come close a few times and I don't.
And these are mini skeins.
Nice.
But the other one would be nice too. One or two, depending on your size. The Corvus bandana shawl, really pretty. We have Harold, which is what Roxanne was talking about. Let me try and get a better picture. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, I really like that.
It's an easy one. I've done that one. Not out of this yarn yet, but
we have Afterglow. That's hard. can't see the pattern. This one's a little bit better. There we go. So it's a chevron pattern with yarn overs, knit two togethers, SSK, and a little picot bind off. Antarctic Antarctis. Antarctis. That is a mouthful.
It's so hard to say.
It is. But again, the yarn overs break up a lot of the pooling that you have. I love that there's more of a fishnets, some garter, and then probably, it almost looks like a double, but it's not. A yarn over knit two together section. Pretty. Little one skein wonders. Asterism. Oh, I think there's short rows in there. Or it's really stretched out on the edge.
Yeah, that's
because look at how narrow it is, right? But you wouldn't need short rows, but it could. Let's see. We can read that. No, knit on the bias. I recommend 32 to 40. I'm like, oh gosh.
No, thank you.
I'm 22. Unless it's color work. Beautiful. Fall Festival Shawl. It's another crochet design.
Oh, it goes two directions. I hadn't noticed that.
Let me pop this one. I think it'll see a little bit better. Pretty. I like this edging here. Block Party.
That's fun.
Zamboni. Isn't that what does the ice? Yeah. Look at how tiny that is. She's come a long way.
Yeah.
These little one skein wonders.
Yeah, she's got 4 skein wonders.
Yeah. Vary the Gate by Casapinka. Again, if you're looking for one skein wonders, Broadwind's done a nice job with them.
We have that sample here.
And last but not least, this is a favorite for us. Rocket Tea is gorgeous in 2-color work or doing it all in 1 color. A lot of people use the pattern and don't actually do the striping. All right. We'll showcase what we're wearing. What I'm wearing is actually perfect for it. This is Altostratus by Lisa Ross. We did this for an Olympics somewhere between 2000. I'm going to say before 2010, I would say. It's top down. What I liked about it, it was fingering weight knit on size 10 needles. So it actually does a bulky gauge. Look at. Uh-oh. I think I snagged it on something. Oh, and it's inside out.
That's okay. It's garter stitch.
No one will know.
Nope.
But I love this detail on the sides. I feel like Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. This point right here. It is inside out, but
it is.
Only, I'm going to show you how I know. This little bit right here.
I'm like, only a knitter would know.
Yep. But I really enjoyed this. I knit this on a trip. Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
I think there's snags on it.
It does get around the store.
Yeah, this is one that we use a lot for displays, but that's okay. I mean, I've had it for years.
It's fixable.
We could fix that.
Yeah.
I mean, we have enough, thankfully, pink in the store.
Right.
But it just has this little detail that you're doing the points, and you don't have to do that either. It gives you the option of not doing it. I am someone who gets things in their sleeves, but I still like that look. It's very dramatic. And it's a little crisp, so I'm like, okay, wear a little something, but not too much something. Because it ends up, you need to make one. Sharon, I could totally see you wearing this. But I just love the details. I would reknit this. That's how much I like it. The only thing that I would say is knit bigger than what you think you want, because it's going to tend to come open unless you want to put a pin there. So a lot of times it's, where it frames here, but I do think it's really attractive on.
You could plan for one buttonhole.
Yes, like right here is where you would put it. All right, I will show you what Susan's wearing. It is beautiful and perfect for what we showcased today.
This is called Cameo. It is 2 colors of fingering.
And it's big.
It is big. So mix safari with a solid and it'd be perfect for this pattern.
So you can see the pink and green section, and then the middle section is both the yarns, and the end is that beautiful limey green. Hi, Kimberly.
You can wear it lots of ways.
Hi, Donna. Hi, Melody. Lots of people watching us. I love it. Love it. Love it. You guys can watch the replay in a minute or so. It'll be done, and the replay will be available on Facebook later on this afternoon. The replay goes up to our YouTube channel that has all the links for the patterns that we've talked about. Let's see, we're open today 11 to 5, tomorrow 11 to 5. Lots of classes going on. But if you want to come on into the boutique, sit and knit with us. We have beautiful pink velvet chairs, and we have other chairs we can pull out. We would love to have you join us and soak in all the good yarn fumes. So have an amazing day, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.